Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Open Hearts, the Friday's tabletop RPG campaign here on YouTube.com. Tonight is episode 84, and if y'all remember where we left off last week, a couple things happened, but notably, we were finally more introduced to a mysterious figure that has been in the dreams of Spark, our resident clown. Speak up, friend.
Hey, bitches. I'm sorry, I was put on the spot.
Yeah. I was gonna say raise your hand, but obviously you can't fucking see the talk sprite raise the hand.
Yeah, we unfortunately cannot do that.
Raise. Did you turn on your fucking camera to raise your hand?
Yeah, turn on the camera. Bro, it looks like with the lamp, it looks like that you're just holding up the sun.
Fucking.
Your hand's just glowing.
You-
Kamehameha. You gotta.
You got your key blast ready.
That would be a spirit bomb.
Everybody, give me your energy. Spark would do a spirit bomb and then just like throw something and it makes like goofy ass cartoon sounds. It doesn't do any damage, just goofy sounds.
Can I please do that? Because
You know
technically
what?
I can do that with percentage.
I will workshop a yoinky sploinky spirit bomb for you.
Yes!
Somebody write that down in your
I'll put it
personal.
in Spark spoilers.
Yeah, put it down in your personal channel so that I remember to do yoinky splinky spirit bomb. Sorry, everybody. But yes, we were formally introduced to the man that has been in Spark's dream. He goes by the name of Juan Lan. But Spark has been given permission to call him Juan for short. And
Certainly not because the player can't pronounce shit.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So, you know, you kind of got introduced to him. You, the players, sort of know a little bit about him and possibly some motive, or what he said was a motive, into being around Spark, is that Spark has power that he also has, and he wants to help Spark harness it. In short. Various other things happened, like they went to the Arius tree after a little bumblebee sentinel had some very strange happenings and interference. They went to go investigate and check it out, but really couldn't find all that much out of the ordinary except for a basket of apples. Which
forbidden fruit.
Which Spark promptly stole and ate one of the forbidden fruits.
It's just me pilled.
And nothing happened. Spark was actually totally fine, and nothing bad ever happens to the clown.
Yeah. I have joke armor. That's what I
Yeah.
have.
Mm-hmm. So,
You can't die until you say the punchline.
exactly. So, of course, we left off with, the group going to bed and sleeping after this, encounter. And where Spark had, gone to sleep, asked if it was okay to eat the apple, saw that it was okay to eat the apple, woke up, ate the apple.
That's like the most Spark pilled thing I think has happened.
Oh boy, 3 a.m. Crunch.
The most Spark pilled thing that's happened. That's
Yeah. So that leads us to today, in game where does everybody remember like the few couple of things that need to be done before the gala that we had
Our
mentioned last week?
outfits,
More importantly than the outfits.
I don't remember much.
Oh my god.
Green start.
Yes. Thank you, Jade. The somebody remembers at least. So Farron and Mr. Rainbow,
Oh,
you
yeah,
need
the
to go
heart.
talk to them about the heart elixir and to give it to Kane.
Yeah.
So
so is
gestures
it
at
the
y'all.
morning
Yes,
now?
it is morning.
Where is Kalina right now?
I imagine that you are either in your room or you have gone to like the common area where your family kind of is in general.
Yeah. I think that's where she's probably gonna be then. They're getting breakfast. Someone probably dragged her out of bed. Probably your mom. It's like Kalina Marie Brightwood. It's just
Yay, Tegak doesn't have to do it for once.
So, what?
Yeah.
Like, she gets dragged out of bed. She's still in her nightgown. She still has her bonnet on. I wouldn't be surprised if she has like a sleep mask. Or something like a super bedazzled one.
Her glasses
girl.
shoved haphazardly.
Mm-hmm. So,
Huh?
Some things will never change with Kalina, I don't think.
No.
But yeah, Kalina's having breakfast with the fam.
Mhm.
Breakfast.
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 All right, parrots.
I love you, Tiaros.
You guys are little parrots. You know that? You squawk and copy each other.
Quack?
All right, fucking.
Guacamole?
I'm gonna fist fight each and every one of you.
Yeah, you're gonna have to wait for August to do that.
Mm-hmm. I'm a very patient man, and also I dissociate most of the time, so time flies really fast for me.
Oh my god.
Yeah, been there.
Been there, done that.
Woo.
My life is a blur because I tune it all out.
Yay!
I think Kalina, like, while she's, like, you know, eating breakfast and whatnot, still kind of waking up, she's probably, like, making a list of, or, like, looking over her list of things to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, the big glasses, she's got her tea. She's in work mode from essentially the moment she properly wakes up.
Her mom's like, "Girl, put that shit down and eat your breakfast."
But mom...
If you don't put that damn
But
notepad
mom,
down.
this is important.
If you don't put that damn notepad down and eat your toast.
Tegak's having a great time.
Yeah, where is everyone else, by the way?
What's Colburn up to, Bo?
Yeah, what's the fish boy up to?
He's probably gonna go out and buy some stuff for Anastasia's tank.
Aww.
Aww.
Buying stuff for the tank. How sweet.
Your best friends, Your Honor.
Thank you.
The fish boys, Your
Get
Honor.
them some nice grass and coral and colorful things.
Mm-hmm.
You need to get him a mini tugboat so that he can sink it under the water with tentacles.
Yeah.
He needs his Kraken enrichment.
I was thinking like betting.
Yes.
Okay, sure.
Please give him a toy boat. That'll be so fucking funny.
It's like
I mean-
Spore tags along and buys that for Anastasia's.
yes, they would. They would.
Culver's just like, "I'm going out shopping," and Spark's like, "Ooh, me too."
feel like they were like probably talking to Sprinkles, and it's like, oh, shopping. Sprinkles, you want to come shopping with us?
Oh my god.
Shopping!
Sure, why not?
Yay!
I love a bit of shopping.
I'm gonna get Anastasia's a boat.
Yeah. Anastasius deserves a boat.
Anastasius, is it just like he's in his room, like, or at least his restroom area, dealing with like his hair crust still before, or like having it down to breakfast.
Bro's crusty.
Sad.
Yep.
Crusty man. Maybe the tugboat can also be like an aerator to like oxygenate the
Oh.
water.
Oh my god, you're so right.
I know a little bit about fish.
Yeah.
It can also be like a humidifier for
Yeah.
mythical hair.
Hell yeah. No more crusty hair for Anastasius.
POV, you're a store clerk and you see a clown walk up to you and go, hey, so I need a miniature tugboat. It's for a Kraken.
For my best friend, the Kraken.
Honestly, seeing a clown walk up to you asking for a miniature tugboat for their friend makes complete sense.
Yeah, it makes complete
Honestly,
sense.
That is the most
Clown
straightforward
shit.
thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, normal D&D interactions.
Yeah.
Right?
How much would this tugboat cost? I
I-
need to know.
I think like 10G, if it's a decently sized little toy tugboat that's, you know,
Yeah,
at a toy shop.
like yeah, that's what Spark's gonna buy that real quick.
Yeah. Tugboat,
this is great.
tugboat.
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 Yeah, so Spark, you find a toy shop while y'all are out perusing in Ceruleus, and buy a tugboat for Anastasius.
Fuck yeah! Anastasius, it's so fucking over for you.
So I
How much would bedding cost?
You have to search around a little bit, but you do eventually find, like, water bedding. You know, stuff that is not going to degrade in the water.
Yeah.
And it is a little bit more expensive than your usual bedding. Usually buying a bedding set costs around, like, 15 to 25G for like your basic set, but this is more around the range of 35 to 40 depending on
Damn.
what all you get.
Damn, okay.
The materials are more
Alright.
expensive.
No, I could spend that much.
I was gonna say, if you need help covering the cost, I got you.
That's fine. We have a shit ton of gold from that treasure thing.
Anything for my boy Anastasius. He deserves the good life.
True.
We know he's gonna insist on paying you back anyways,
True.
because that's how he is.
Mark only
Yep.
takes hints and jokes, actually.
No, you have to pay me in a joke.
That with my friend earlier.
Oh boy. Yeah, so
I'll check out whatever's available that Anastasius will like. So,
most of like the colors and patterns and stuff are very simple. because the material, because the material is already very expensive, putting patterns on it would rack the price up astronomically.
Yeah.
So they just usually do very simple patterns and colorways for stuff like this. You do find a sort of navy blue bedding set that is the more basic bedding set, not the deluxe. It would have like 6 pillowcases and like a sheet and a duvet cover and all that shit.
Lovely.
No need to get fancy. So,
Yeah, I'll take that.
35G for that.
Awesome.
Don't make me play a store clerk today. I'm too fucking tired.
Don't worry. It's fine.
Gosh. So, yeah. You're able to find that. Thumb up. Nice.
Yeah.
Thumbs up.
I guess after that's done, Spark's just gonna go window shopping with Sprinkles.
Aw,
Yeah.
window shopping with Dad.
Mm-hmm.
Is Hoth dad number 1 or is Sprinkles dad number 1?
Yes.
They fight over that.
Oh my god.
They fight over who gets the number 1 dad mug.
I'm Spark's birth father. Well, I was the first one to be there. Not your fault. I'm just saying.
Not your fault, all of that.
I
know it's not your fault, Hoth. I'm just saying.
I'm just imagining the poses that he would have done.
Hand on hip, and then like, hold on, let me show y'all.
Oh my god.
You gotta. Not your fault.
Yes.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Yep, that's him to a T.
Yeah. So I think Spark would ask that. It's like, I want to call both of you dad, but who would be dad 1 and dad 2? Just like, look very concerned.
And Sprinkle's just like, rubs his face thoughtfully. I'll have to ask him.
I guess I could give you a different nickname. I guess it could be Clown Dad for now.
He finds this amusing and says, exactly, I'm Clown Dad. And like gives you a little hug. The ones where they like fucking grab you. It's like, yeah.
Get grabbed,
Just
idiot.
Yoink.
Yoink.
The
Yoink.
The yoinky. Splinky.
They make a very loud squeaky noise.
Squeaky sounds. It's like a double squeaky sound because he also squeaks.
Yeah.
The dogs start losing their mind.
Bork. I'm now going to bark at you.
See, Jade knows exactly what I'm fucking talking about. I am now going to
Oh,
bark.
I didn't even
at
hear
you. I was doing the
I
woof
hear
woof
you
bark
saying
bark.
something.
I was doing the woof woof bark bark, and then you said the bit before it.
I didn't.
We're on the wavelength, girl. Don't worry about it. The wavelength is there.
Oh dear.
Okay, so what's Tagok up to?
Yeah. What's Homegirl up to?
I'm genuinely not sure. It's like she just took Bao for a walk.
Yeah.
Bow.
It's probably still awkward for her to be around the Brightwoods.
What if she runs into her dad?
Oh no.
God,
Oh.
that's up to Eros, I'm gonna say.
How would you feel about it, personally? Are you ready for that emotional baggage today, Jay?
I don't know if I'm up for that. I had to deal with an angry caller today.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Maybe we can have he tries to talk to her and she just fucking turns and walks the other way.
No.
real girl.
Just a
Bigger girl.
oh, parent
Oh, that would be great, honestly.
of deity, parent, run.
Run.
Nope.
I'll say that maybe while you're out on your walk, you do see him and he's like talking and doing business, like out in the open with people, and you kind of like have to detour to get around to, you know, avoid him.
Takes a sharp turn into a hallway she doesn't know.
I may get lost, but at least I don't have to interact.
Just a redirect.
Rerouting.
A solid
Redirect.
shoop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And now she is just gotta walk away, gotta walk away, gotta walk away, gotta walk away.
Waka waka. Yeah, that's what my brain.
We're all stupid.
What? Pac-Man noises.
Waka 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 waka.
Welcome to Open Hearts, everyone.
We're all a little silly here.
We all have one goddamn brain cell.
And
We just
you
pass it
hold it
around.
most of the time.
Sometimes we have less.
Yeah.
I feel like I have a brain cell. I just take them out and set them aside for D&D. And then like I pick up on them when I
until he
need it.
goes to the restroom, and then we're just stranded.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Cleanus is actually gonna hold on. I'm actually going to type it in the brain
Ah.
group chat for once.
Homegirl's got a thought. The thought has manifested.
She's doing the thought thing.
Let her cook.
Yeah, so y'all keep going. I'm just gonna keep typing.
Okay.
Tegak is currently avoiding her daddy issues.
Yep.
Burke is with Clown Dad.
Yeah. There's a lot of
Colbert
dad
is-
things going on today.
Colbert is
I think that's just their party.
Yeah.
watching out with, hanging out, doing shit for his best bro.
Yeah.
The fishies. The fish-like boys,
Fish.
if you will.
Oh, my stars.
Are octopi fish? Wait.
I think they're mollusks.
They're mall.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think they're a different classification. Ocean boys. There we go.
Wet boys. Oh, that's okay.
Take me by the hand.
Wet boys is not
it.
Wet boys is not it. Sorry, I immediately
The
regret
Marines,
that.
but not associated with the military.
Exactly.
Marines.
Oh!
God.
Better Marines.
I
My-
was just thinking of Ocean Man.
Grandma, you'd be so fucking proud of us. Context, my grandma was a Marine. Rest in peace, Harriet.
We love her.
Respect.
I miss you, ma. Grammy.
She
Okay.
would be proud of you.
Yeah, she wanted me to join the Marines. And I was like, Grandma, have you seen me?
Oh.
Grandma, have you seen the mess that I am? I would not last. Anastasius, put down your fucking Rubik's Cube. What are you doing?
Stop being a
What's
hobo
Anastasius
back there.
doing?
What if he's playing with a Rubik's Cube in game? What if he's method acting?
What if he's
Never.
making a Rubik's Cube? Hmm?
Oh my
Could
God.
Anastasia
Yo-Yo Man just
Could-
kept going.
does Anastasius have the capabilities to make a Rubik's Cube?
I mean, it's
Does
hard to
he
be.
have
So he
the
made a
capability?
shotgun.
True.
He made several.
Blam.
Does he have the has or he theoretically does, but that's not what he's doing. After dealing with the crust in his hair and just downing some food, he continues making what he started to make yesterday
power armor.
in game in last week in real life. The General Anastasius.
Yeah.
Power armor.
Another One Piece reference, I'm sure.
Let's
It
go.
I know you too well.
Listen, you do a lot of Dark Souls and all that.
Yeah, I know.
He's allowed to make his One Piece references.
You're gonna be very excited when I attempt to put in some One Piece references during the space arc.
But before
Keyboard.
doing more of the mechanical stuff, he thinks about what the power sources should be.
Unlimited.
They always shoot lightning at it.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
true.
I mean, yeah, but also, like, no, but maybe.
Yeah. That could be a secondary power source. It wouldn't be wise to have your entire thing reliant on your friend and his cool powers.
Yeah.
What if?
It should rely on
What if?
me and my cool powers. Not Spark. Me.
What if
Finn,
there
specifically.
is like a way for Colbert to boost the power
Power
during
up.
battle?
All of us could.
I think that'd be pretty cool.
Badass as fuck.
It's powered by friendship.
Yes, it is. Okay,
Oh.
wait. Well, I kind of want to have an Anastasius interaction real quick.
Okay, so Anastasius just walks to the market to look for some power source.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spark sees you and goes, Anastasius, 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 as they're like running towards you. Like,
Anastasius, like, his torso does a full, like, without him moving his legs, due to having literally no bones and having to rearrange his, like, guts a little bit, Anastasius just turns 180 via a torso twist.
Ooh.
Oh my
God
god.
damn.
His torso
Like a
just
fucking
twists
owl?
around. I love it.
Mark immediately stops in their tracks, points at you, and says, "That's so cool."
Aw.
Sprinkles. Cloud Dad, look.
Anastasius
Sprinkles
looks down,
nods.
looks back up and says, "Hey, what can I say? I literally got no bones." Before just like cracks in the cartilage.
Hear Sprinkles say, "You'd make a very good gymnast."
Oh,
Thank you.
Aww.
or an escape magician, like
Cool.
Houdini.
Yeah. Get splinky with it.
Anastasius, I have something very important for you.
Anastasius tells and like does one of these and says, "Go on."
Lift up my hat.
Wait, lift up your hand.
Yeah, pick up my hat. You heard me.
Anastasius, assuming this is what I think it is, attempts to pick up and just the hat, but like grips Spark in such a way to where he accidentally like he picks up Spark a few inches before realizing putting that
His
Aw.
hand is so big it encapsulates the whole head.
They kind of laugh a bit,
Yeah.
but on their head is the tugboat.
Oh my god.
Yes. Tugboat.
Anastasius says he's the tugboat and says, "Okay, how much do I owe you for the boat?"
They tap their chin and go, 2, you hear me, 2 jokes. No more, no less.
Anastasius is like he pulls out an imaginary pen, starts twirling with it, and says, "Now you listen here, Spark. You know damn well I don't have no funny bone, so I can't joke. I'm sorry. I wish I could. Dude, my jokes are just awful."
Spark says in reply, they can't be any worse than some that I've heard from the crowd. No, I think those may have just been catcalls. Were those just catcalls, Sprinkle?
He makes a face. Sprinkles makes a face that's like, yeah, they probably were catcalls. He doesn't want to say it, but yeah.
Anastasius just shivers in disgust, saying, "Yeah, I'm sorry about that."
They kind of just.
Okay.
But they say that you can phone a friend if you need help with the joke payment, but they don't want money for it.
Anastasius, what's a phone?
Anastasius finally turns his legs around.
Oh my god.
And
This is gonna be exactly like that fucking scene where they're trying to make jokes to King Kai in another world.
That may have been or may not have what I've been going for.
Oh, fun.
I'm sorry.
No, I like it. I love King Kai's fuck-ass jokes.
Are you gonna fucking brain crush?
Hey, guys. do you know any jokes? He's got no funny bones because he has no bones. Caleb is right.
And you can very just you see Anastasia just zone out note how very pale, so pale that he is paler than the whitest pieces of paper pale. Like imagine that for his eyes, but 10 times as pale.
Damn.
He's luminous. The government. I'm not a big fan of the
And in the
government.
government.
30 on 30. Big fan of the government. 30 on 30. Sorry. I think of him often.
Okay.
Poor Anastasia has white screened.
Anastasia zones back in. like he zones back in very quickly, saying, "I think I have a fish-related joke or two. Ooh, so let's. I hope these are good enough for you. So, potential joke number one: knock knock,
Who's there?
fish.
Fish who?
Bless you.
That's actually really funny. Wait.
Got him.
Oh boy.
Okay, that was a good one. What's the second joke, bro?
I want to very quickly out of character. These are not my original jokes.
I figured that's what you were googling fish puns when you white screened.
I mean,
Consult the internet.
hey.
He
Okay,
wants to make sure he properly pays his friends.
Mm-hmm.
so
Gotta get legal
here's another
tender.
one. Oh yeah, that
Gotta get his
hopefully
checkbook
is
out.
good for you. Who grants a fish his wishes?
I don't know.
A fairy cod mother.
God damn. Spark says that is very much sufficient payment. Those are good jokes.
Good doing business with you.
Anastasius
Try IRL.
Anastasius very quickly looks around and thinks before turning back to Spark and Sprinkle, was saying, "Hey, if I were to make a robot, what besides like thunder and lightning do you think would be a sufficient power source?"
Do you want a Finn answer or do you want a Spark answer?
Yes.
Okay. Spark answer, they would say fire because fire is fuel. Finn would say
Okay.
there's a lot of different options depending on what you're going for. A lot of robots that are less complicated would use water, actually, like compressions. Also,
Okay.
air compression would work just as well. So, water or air generator. Yeah, that's what I would say.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Nah, you're fine.
Maybe
Because
just
you could go train style, do
branch
coal.
controls.
I know a little bit about
Mm.
this, a lot. You go.
Understand. Anastasius, like, okay, very quickly, pinning that for like a second.
Oh, you're writing that down. Okay.
He's actually
No.
pinning it. Gotta
No.
write it down, baby.
But dumb question for the DM.
Yeah.
Would there be carbonated like drinks during this era?
I mean, there would be like fermented, like the carbonation from fermented drinks,
Okay.
but not like a soda. What you're thinking? Probably.
Okay.
No Coca-Cola, no root beer. No Spurt,
Understood.
no Fanta. No Pepsi.
I mean,
Fun
there
fact, they
is such a
were-
thing as
Oh,
soda.
wait, shit. Hold on.
Okay, guys, the autism is tisming. They're
Guys,
doing the
it was
research.
It was originally made in 1767, so theoretically, What age are you basing this off, Arrows? I need to know.
Don't ask
There's
me.
also a question on if this is the original Coke.
This is a mineral water.
Okay.
That was infused with carbon dioxide, which is what Anastasius is going for.
Fantastic. So I'm like, I don't think we want to introduce fantasy
No, it's not soda. It's
powder.
It's technically the first
Carbonated drink.
It was the precursor to all of that. I'm sorry. I'm a nerd.
I know
No,
you
you're
are,
good.
Yes, you
Heart.
are.
The process of carbonation has been around for a while. I just didn't know the exact date.
It's very interesting.
I'm a nerd.
I would assume that it exists, but not readily available.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you would not be able to go to ye old general store and pick up
Ye
a
olde
fucking fucking Wegmans and get a like, you know, soda water.
You
Right.
could find it naturally, though, I think. That's a thing.
Well,
Start
Yeah.
mining.
Springs. Hot springs.
Soda springs are real thing. They're natural springs that get carbon, natural processes.
Thank you, Caleb. We are on the same wavelength right now, Caleb.
That's what made
Yay!
So,
That would just be an Anastasius side quest.
oh god. See if there are fucking the soda springs on Vera.
I'm
no,
sorry.
like, so what's gonna happen is Anastasius, like, you can see, like, sort of a candle pop over his head. Just,
I imagine it would be an anglerfish, actually.
You're so right.
Probably.
Because
Either a candle or either anglerfish or candle whatever, but a light source that is of the time.
If Anastasius is having a eureka face, Spark does do casts presage and puts an anglerfish,
hell yeah,
like
hell yeah,
like
hell
a
yeah.
holographic glowing one.
Yeah, but Anastasius does like a like Eureka Pod face with the anglerfish.
Goofy ass
like,
fucking.
appearing before like saying, "Oh, I think I got an idea." Before like going to whatever the nearest pub is.
What?
Time to go to the bar district.
At like
They're
what,
op-
10 in the morning?
Here we go again.
they're open all day.
This ain't even Wisconsin.
Sprinkles, would you like to go get? Would you like to see how this turns out? Should I call the others?
Sounds fun, I'm in.
So, oh, okay.
Just having a moment.
Multiple people are typing.
Apparently, Anastasius is a day drinker. Many people are typing.
I love Tagox is the old. It's really funny. Well, he does need a lot of water.
yeah, he does, Tagok.
It's early. She's not thinking too well.
Oh, Tagok. I just need a barrel of mead for a power source. That's not any less weird. Oh, God. Get some kombucha. Yep. Just normal Anastasia's things. A barrel of mead to power a robot suit.
Mead power. Thanks, Colbert.
Mead power? Colbert's very confusing. Everybody is confusion on this day. Yeah.
I'm building a robot. Don't worry about it. You're what? A what?
You know, just normal things that happen in D&D.
Normal Anastasia's things, that's for sure.
Yeah. Have you even put any levels into Artificer yet, or are you just fucking around, my boy? I can't remember if you have.
I haven't, because I don't have the source book that allows me to.
Oh, yeah.
You could just lie about it.
Yeah. It's whack that D&D Beyond makes you pay to put thing. Like,
To have the full game.
There's an app. There's an app that I know that can help. I'll send it.
We appreciate you, Caleb.
Thank-
Caleb,
thank you,
Caleb
King.
will eat goats.
I paid
Go
for
to
a
twist the
one-time
sauce.
fee for it years ago, and it has literally everything.
Damn, slay.
Thank you, Bestie Boo.
Goated with the sauce.
I love how it's just like, oh my god, somebody mentioned Space Rangers.
Space Rangers.
I just thought that would be really fucking funny that Spark read one of them.
Oh my god.
Since they only really have the books, they only really read the books that were in their mother's house when they were younger. It was
Yeah.
bound to be one. Bro's been typing.
Kalina's very excited about Space Rangers.
No, I'm not even typing
Oh.
about that. That's the thing.
Oh boy.
Tegak has just checked out of the conversation.
Anyway, Spark.
She heard robot and went,
Weird shit.
Yeah.
Anastasia's doing things. Cool. Good for him.
Yeah. Spark's just following Anastasia so he doesn't do crazy shit, and maybe we'll get a drink. Who knows?
Sprinkles will not encourage day drinking even if you are a child apoth.
Aww.
It's too early in the fucking
fair
morning for this
enough.
shit.
Aww.
Also, your father would be devastated if you did it without him.
They could ask. Actually, they are gonna message Haas, but more like, hey Haas, I have a question.
What is your question, my child?
So, my friend's trying to build a robot and he says he needs a barrel of mead. Do you have any idea what the fuck he's talking about?
Robot? Me?
I know!
The fuck? Oh boy. So, Kalina says in the Brain group chat that she's headed to Ceruleus to meet up with Farron and Mr. Rainbow. And meet up with me if
She's
you
just
want to
looked at
join.
this whole entire conversation, just like, I'm just gonna
go
Ignore.
over here.
Maybe
I'm just
she's been
gonna
getting ready this whole time. She's like,
Yeah,
"What the
she's been getting ready this whole time listening to this bullshit.
For her morning
Yeah.
podcast.
Got her mom, just like her family, and she's like, sweetie, why are you zoning out? I can hear them, Mom.
I can hear them being stupid."
I can hear them being stupid.
I can hear them, Mom.
Hear who, sweetie? Are you all right? No, it's not that.
It's a telepathic thing.
Wish I'd never drank that fucking juice.
The fucking what?
You know, the telepathic juice.
I I know, I'm just saying. Somebody would say that.
The fucking what? Should have never drank the Kool-Aid.
Anyway, I guess like Spark actually does catch up to Anastasia and goes, maybe we should meet up with Kalina.
Wait, wrong chat.
Keep that. Wrong Discord entirely.
Jesus.
Do not delete that. Do not delete that.
Colbert's just thinking of shit in his head, and then he accidentally sends his thoughts, and he's like, oh, sorry.
I'm gonna have a reply. Give me a second.
Oh boy. I wish I could rig up a way that we can see the brain group chat as like, you know, a little thingy.
That would be.
For context, viewers, Caleb posted a Minecraft photo into the fucking brain group chat. But wait, wrong chat.
Calmer, did you break the fourth wall without me?
Can't
I was
believe it.
fighting silverfish and I have a thing that gets me the head. I'm like so silly.
Goofy ass.
So,
Yeah. So, meeting up with Kalina.
Yeah. Spark says that we should do the shenanigans after this because I think that's the whole Cade thing is actually kind of important.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
kind of a.
It
Yeah,
needs.
let's start it
Y'all
then.
need to at least start that shit this episode, or I'm gonna start tweaking.
Yeah.
so
So Spark's gonna go back to where Kalina is.
Where the rest of our family is.
Yeah.
And also Tagok.
Yeah.
Take
she
out the
sees-
tears with the
when
wisdom.
The family, Spark goes, the entertainment has arrived.
Yay!
Yay!
Nick would be very happy. Nick has developed. Nick really likes Spark. He's like, I like this one. They're funny.
They bow.
He's like,
Charming little
thank you,
clown.
thank you.
I try.
Are they here all week, folks?
And before they go, Spark's like, oh shit, wait, guys, I need to check up on something real quick. They're actually gonna go check up on Maggie real quick.
Oh, all right.
They're like, I forgot her. And they're gonna go find Maggie.
Aww.
So you do find Maggie. They're set up in one of the bigger libraries in the Starlight Realm, and they had told you previously that they were going to be hanging out in the library, set their shit up there so that they can work on their manuscript. So yeah.
Hello?
You step into the library, you say hello, it echoes.
Hello?
Whoa. Whoa.
Maggie looks up from their desk, like, on the other side of the room, and they wave to you and, like, gesture you to come over. It's like, come over here. Come, friend.
They're walking over. They are doing a skip.
Come hither, fool. The fool jingles miserably.
The fool jingles miserably.
What kind of fool are you guys talking about? This is Spark.
It's a
They
reference.
always hide their
to
pain
something.
behind smiles.
You're so right.
But yeah, Maggie calls you over, and like, hey, bud, what's going on?
They really just want to say I wanted to check up on you. They're like, hey, so Kalina is doing a thing.
Oh,
Oh my god.
what kind of thing?
She's gonna go check up on the stuff for Kane's heart. Maybe that's
Ooh.
the yearning scene for you.
Oh my god.
Yearning. Yearning.
The yearn, the pining.
Pining.
The thing
Yearning.
that people apparently care about.
Yeah.
Damn.
Take out.
I I'm allowed to say that.
I mean, to be
Both
fair,
in and out of character.
Maggie's writing a romance novel, so.
Yeah.
Someone will buy it.
Yeah. Kalina. She'll buy it not realizing it's about her.
She'll buy it and not realize.
She's like, wow.
Really,
These
This
scenes.
author's got it. This author's got it like really accurate, commendable, and then she's like, "Wait a minute,
Spark.
wait a minute. I recognize this."
She knew.
But yeah, they kind of give Maggie a sparkified rundown.
Yeah.
Sparkified
yeah.
rundown.
Because they don't know the whole thing. So they're like, yeah, I mean, I don't know much about it. But I mean, it involves Kate and Kalina, so it matters to you, I bet.
Yeah. Maggie is, of course, like, writing stuff down in their little notes. You know, taking some notes. And they're like, uh-huh.
Did they already tell
Write that down.
them walking around in the Starlit Realm and shit? I think they did.
Yeah, I think they did,
I
like,
think they did.
pretty much as soon as
Yeah.
Maggie got there.
Yeah, probably.
They spilled the tea.
Yeah, and I know they told them about the dress, so I think that's it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're like, that's all I got, unfortunately.
Maggie's like, hey, even if it's a little bit, you are still my best informant.
They momentarily light up at best, and they go, oh yeah, right, internally.
Aww.
And then they kind of give, like, Maggie a little bit of, like, an arm punch and go, well, yeah, that's my job.
They're working together to write a romance novel when all along
The
there was
romance
the
was
budding
right in
romance
front of
between
them.
them.
Romance was there
I'm
all
sorry.
along.
It was the romance we discovered along the way.
Exactly.
Oh god.
That would be I could
A
see that
romance
being-
novel
that might-
about a romance novelist being completely oblivious to love.
Oh, there's
Now that's
definitely
something.
something out there for that.
I'd love that.
Yeah. Spark just kind of rocks back and forth on their toes for a bit and says, okay, gotta go now. I'll see you later.
And Maggie's like, aw, alright, well, I'll see you when you come back around.
Yeah, they smile and wave as they walk out. But they like, when they're, like, out of sight, they just kind of, like, rub their face with their hands
Oh.
and just kind of, they're like, you know what, we're gonna talk about this another day and just go back to where Kalina is.
We're gonna assess these feelings later.
Kalina, you can tell that Spark is a little bit deflated.
We're gonna throw this into the vault for later.
Yeah. Like, it's very clear that they're trying to hide it, but they're a little sad.
Poor puppy. But yeah, so finding Farron and Mr. Rainbow. They should be where they usually are this time of day. At the lab.
Yeah, the lab.
Spark's gonna fucking touch everything.
Oh god.
Oh dear.
What does this do? Blows up blast.
Can I
It does
drink
that.
this? Do you want to explode?
Yes! I do, actually. Tagok in the background. No.
Tagok's probably just like, huh, I'll find out.
You're right, it would be Kalina going, no.
Yeah,
No.
Tagok's the kind of person to go, it's a learning experience.
Yeah, let's not have a learning experience around the stuff we need. Yeah, so stuff y'all. Y'all are
Yeah.
Science.
Yeah, but yeah, so like we've arrived at the lab or something, or we're heading to the lab.
I mean, you gotta go to the shop
get on the
first and
roof.
have them
Oh yeah.
let you in.
Oh yeah, right.
It's
Yeah, so we head to
underground.
the shop. Hey, Kalbar, find your boss.
Looking for the boss man.
Yeah, what's the
Colbert's
God.
guys.
like what's the name of the guy that usually is at the front desk?
It rotates. There's multiple people that are on shift.
Okay.
So it might be Ice who's on shift right now. Stop. Stop it.
Does Ice have a name tag? Does Ice have a name tag? Please tell me Ice has a name tag saying their name.
Yes.
Ice baby to go to go.
And then you go straight to the front desk and go, "Hi, it's very Ice to meet you."
They just look really tired.
They probably get that so many times.
Oh.
That's stone cold. Sorry, I'm amusing myself right now.
Ice is just like, I've heard it all, buddy.
Damn it. I'll be back.
Alright. Poor Ice.
Oh dear.
Wait, what did he say? I'm sorry.
He said, I've heard it all. And then he's like, alright. When you said that you'd be back. It's like, oh boy. They're gonna be back.
I hate it here.
I don't get paid enough for this shit.
Real.
Yeah.
They smell margarine all the fucking time at work.
Margarine.
Because the person could not pronounce my legal name right, even though it's 3 fucking syllables.
Your legal name isn't even a weird or difficult name.
Yeah,
It's probably not even spelled weird.
It isn't.
it's easier. It's spelled the easier way. There's like 3 different spellings, and mine's the easiest one.
Yeah.
And
Your name is like fairly basic. There's nothing weird about it like mine. I've been told I have a grandma
Mine-
name.
Is like where there's a bunch of different spellings, and mine's the one that just makes sense.
Yeah. We live in a society.
unfortunately,
But yeah. So eventually all of y'all meet up at the Prism, which is the name of the shop. If y'all forgot.
Woo!
Yeah, I got it.
Here before.
Yeah. Technically Colbert works here.
Whoa, Colbert, you have a job?
Yeah, he do. He's an employed fish.
Bro, you got hit by the capitalist slaves?
Mr. Rainbow's very cool.
I'm aware, I'm just fucking with you.
His granddaughter's a lesbian.
I need money. You're right. You real.
So real. I need money, Christ. Yeah. So everybody's here at the Prism, and you know, Ice is like, "Hey, Colbart, I'm guessing that you need to see Mr. Rainbow. Experiments and shit."
Hey man.
Ice looks really, really tired today compared to like usual. The fish was taught to man. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I like that inspiration point for you.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
I appreciated it.
You get inspiration for that, Shoddy. The fish was taught to man. Yeah, so Ice is like, alright, I'll give him a ring. And then he goes over to like the little intercom system that they have.
Yeah.
And it's like, Mr. Rainbow, Colbert and the little adventuring squad's here. They want to get into the lab. And after a quick second, you hear Mr. Rainbow say back through the intercom system. He says, alright, just let him down. And then Ice is like, okay. It's like, ugh, I have to work the elevator system now. I can't just wait for him to come get you. Sigh.
Can I fall into the abyss, please? They want to fall into the hole of the elevator, is what they're saying.
No,
my
you may
God.
not.
Will not.
Colbert, you ask how Ice is doing, and they're just like, I didn't really get much sleep. It's a little difficult. I don't have blackout curtains, and it doesn't exactly get dark here in the Starlight Realm, so...
Oh dear.
Sparks suggests a sleeping mask or that they can help get you some blackout curtains.
Ice says that after their next paycheck comes in, they should be able to buy some blackout curtains, but Ceruleus kind of came to the Starlight Realm right, you know, at a weird time in the, you know, in the payroll, so...
Yeah.
It was the second week of the bi-weekly, or whatever, and it was like, on the dregs.
Oh.
Rip.
They apologize. Because, you know, they still think it's their fault because they didn't catch the Chimera, but they don't say that.
And Ice is like, nah, you're good. Ceruleus is always doing some weird shit. Always on some whack shit. I need to move to a more normal airship.
Oh.
Real.
But yeah, Ice sort of leads you guys over to the elevator and, you know, does all the code stuff for it to open it up for you guys so you can head down. And then sends you guys down the elevator.
Yeah.
And then bing bong, you at the bottom.
Wow.
And when the door opens, Farron is waiting for you guys.
Hey.
And he is in like his lab coat.
Yeah.
Hi.
And he says, hello, guys. I'm guessing that you're here to check up on the status?
Yes, yes we are.
Well, there's some good news. We actually, were just getting ready to, you know, put together the final, vial that we're going to use on both Mr. Rainbow's granddaughter and the cane.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Let's fucking go.
Farron nods and then sort of like gestures inside for you guys to like come fully in so you guys can, you know, experience this monumentous occasion as it's
Yeah.
happening.
Kalina looks very excited.
Like,
Barkham.
imagine how hype it would be to be in the room as they develop the first vial of like a life-saving vaccine.
I think I would.
Damn.
Spark immediately goes to touch the first thing they see. By the way.
Yeah, Farron just sort of like gently guides your wrist away, and it's like, yeah, I wouldn't touch anything.
They're so devastated. They're like, oh, I wanted to blow up in a lag fun experiment. They do say that out loud.
And Farron just like shakes their head, just like, bit of a reckless one, aren't you?
Oh.
Hee hee. Is all you, is all.
Hee hee.
Hee
Hee hee. Hee hee. Yeah. So, as you come in, you see that Mr. Rainbow himself is
Hey.
he is at the like basically the station with all the purification
Yeah.
equipment as it is working, and he is, you know, manning it, making sure that it's doing things as it should be. Finn, do not clock me for any of this. I know that you are in STEM. I am not. I am just an idiot.
I hope you know I immediately thought you were saying, Finn, don't clack. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I was playing with
No.
slime as you were saying that.
I cannot hear your slime. It's
Yeah,
okay.
if it makes you feel any better, it's not picking up on the microphones.
Okay.
I do not hear
Also,
your
I'm
slime.
gonna get really close. I'm gonna get really close to the camera, to the mic, and get really mad if you're off by a slight bit. This
I'm
is
an-
chemistry, so it's not nearly as much up in my alley, unfortunately.
Yeah. I
I
just
can't
don't
be
want you to
as mad.
clock me for anything if I get something glaringly wrong. Because I have
I'll
no
just-
idea what the fuck I'm talking about.
I'll be mad in the chat.
STEM majors do not come
Just
for
like,
me.
actually?
Actually, that would be how that would be. So, kill yourself, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll mute myself because I might actually get mad.
Oh gosh. Oh god. Yeah. So basically it's a little boring as you're watching it because you don't know exactly what is going on, but you can see that there's definitely stuff happening. You can see, you can smell.
Yeah. What does it smell like?
It's like a it's sweet smelling, but in like a strange way, a strange sweet smell, because of course it has the refined sap that is almost maple
Yeah.
syrupy in nature. Maple syrup elixir, maple syrup elixir.
Yeah.
So you're kind of just sitting there watching, like, waiting for something cool to happen.
Yeah, Kalena's excited. She's like bouncing on like the tips of her toes a bit. Like, yeah.
And really stuff starts to pick up a little bit after about 5 minutes. I don't know what a tit ration is.
Hydration.
I don't know what it is, but it's a fancy bio thing.
No, it's a chemistry thing.
You're wrong. My
Ration?
neighbor does
I'm
have
so
something
sorry.
like that.
I'm so sorry. Tit
I need to
ration.
go in the quote book. I don't know what a tit ration is.
It's going in, honey.
Do you
I'm
want
so
me to explain it?
No. No. It's okay. You don't have to explain it. I'm a little bit dyslexic, and I like separated the words out and tried to, you know. Oh,
Oh, I will.
oh, my chest hurts.
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
Tit ration.
Shit.
Take a breath. Everyone get some water.
That's gonna live in my brain for like the next week.
if I ever have another titration, because I'm gonna think of Eris.
Oh my god.
I don't know what a
Okay.
tit ration is.
And I'm fucked up.
It's a ration of birds.
Later, somebody needs to like clip that and make it so I
Please.
can make it a short.
Yes, I don't know what a tit ration is.
Oh my god. Oh shit.
Us
All right.
tweet.
Yeah. I'm dying now. My hubris. Okay.
But at least you die knowing what a tit ration is.
God damn it. So
I'm gonna knock both of you out with a fucking golf club.
A small portion of birds.
oh god. So yeah. After about 5 minutes of it not really doing a lot of anything interesting, you see that it starts to basically eject what was in the purifier into into a little vial.
Oh.
It's like a very slow drip. Is it drip,
I
drip,
swear
drip?
to fucking
So
God,
it is a
Eris, you're
titration.
describing a titration.
Am I?
Yeah,
Yeah, you are.
that is what titration is.
Yeah.
You are.
Science.
The only difference is that you're not putting it into a different solution. The fact that you did it by accident is so funny to me. Oh my god.
I'm thinking of like a distillery in my brain for some reason.
Okay, I'm gonna go back on mute.
Gotta make that
Okay.
moonshine. That con liquor. So, yeah. And after it starts, it very slowly, like, starts to pick up in speed. As it, like, drip, 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 drip. And then, eventually, it is a very, like, thin and steady stream. And then after about 3-ish minutes, all of what was in the purifier now is in this little glass vial. And Mr. Rainbow grabs the vial with a pair of like little metal tongs and moves it over to another station where they put a seal on it. Seal it. And then after that, you know, he has this little label maker. And he puts the label on her. He puts the label on it.
Here's the question: did he label the label maker?
No, he did not label the label maker.
Aw, I wish
It's
I had a
already
label
labeled.
maker. My dad used to have one of those. I had so much fun.
I bet you wasted so much of the little label maker paper.
Oh, I did. There was no denying that.
Yeah. So after he puts the little label on it, he turns around with it in his hands and he says, "And it's done." And he's like beaming, like a big smile on his face.
Yo.
Kalina isn't even saying anything. She just has like this bright, beaming smile. And like you can see that she's trying so hard not to squeal.
Spark is giving him applause.
Oh, this is wonderful. And she kind of like claps her hands a little bit. Like, you know, the excited clap.
Yeah. And Mr. Rainbow says, first things first, we can actually call my granddaughter here to the lab.
Yes.
And Mr. Rainbow goes over to, like, basically a big rotary phone that is in the lab, and he calls up the inn that his granddaughter is staying at. And Farron tells you guys that they actually had her come here just a couple days before Ceruleus
Oh, that's good.
came to Starlight Realm.
Talk about timing.
Yeah. And, yeah. Mr. Rainbow's talking on the phone for a little bit, and then he hangs up and says that she should be here in 10 minutes.
Ruby.
And then, you know, him and Farron start cleaning up a little bit in the lab and getting an area set up for, like, for her to sit down and
Yeah.
receive the elixir.
Yeah, for Bebe.
Spark
Yes.
immediately help just cleaning.
Mr. Rainbow is very thankful for your help.
Just wants to touch everything, so cleaning is an excuse.
That is
Mhm.
actually not the thing.
Aww,
It's
that'd be
better.
my excuse.
It's sadder, actually.
Try. Yeah. But, good God. Dying over here. I yelled at my computer earlier today. Like, had a full-on Vegeta realizing the Dragon Ball has been stolen on Namek freak out
Oh god.
over the computer being weird about a text bubble, and I fully bruised my hand.
Oh
So,
no!
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm good. I was just, like, genuinely tweaking. And my throat hurts because I was screaming.
Oh my god.
Real.
Yeah. I have a low frustration tolerance,
Same.
and it's bad.
Genetic, probably.
Yeah. The genetic, the autism, the let's go.
Should I move in? Am I gonna be like the one with the most patience?
No,
Probably.
my mother.
Okay, fine. I come into a close second.
So, Jesus, sorry. Every time I try to talk, I cough. Yeah. So the 10 minutes pass, things have been cleaned up a little bit, and, Mr. Rainbow's granddaughter gets sent down. Her and her wife
Yeah.
are both there.
These bitches gay. Good for
Good for
them.
them. Good for them. And they're having a baby.
They're having a baby.
Which is actually why the elixir is being made, is because it was detected in utero that the baby doesn't have a heart developed. And this elixir is for the baby.
Oh, so the mom has the heart. Am I tweaking?
Yeah, mom has heart, baby does not have heart. She is like probably almost 8 months along.
Okay, sorry, I'm a little stupid.
It's okay. You weren't here like when that was first introduced.
I replied to the thing, so
Oh, thank you,
the,
Bethany.
yeah, the picture of them.
Yeah. Ari and Gloria. So they come down, you know, all kinds of hugs and stuff.
Yeah.
Big hug, big hug.
Yeah. Mr. Rainbow's granddaughter and her goth wife.
Mm-hmm. No, the goth wife is the granddaughter.
Oh.
Ari just fits within the aesthetic of the
Okay,
family.
Hold on, sorry, give me a second. Did I read the thing wrong? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, the one on the right is the granddaughter. Okay. I read it wrong, my bad.
Gloria is the granddaughter. Ari is the wife. They decided to
Ooh,
take
love
the rainbow.
rainbow.
They decided to take the rainbow last name because Ari thought it was fucking awesome.
Yes, just like, yes! Finally, my aesthetic.
Yeah. So
It's time.
yeah, basically, give her the thing. She get the thing. She take the thing. I am not a fucking medical professional. Don't look at me. I don't know a damn thing about anything. So, yeah. It is done. It is did. After that, they then do, you know, an ultrasound exam,
Yeah.
and they do detect very faint heartbeats.
Oh my god!
Let's go!
Baby!
So, it has worked.
Yay! Oh my god, Kalina is so excited.
Ari starts crying.
Understandable.
My wife cries.
My wife.
Mark is doing the let's go pose.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go!
Yeah.
Let's go, baby!
And Kalina's very excited, like, you know, cheering and clapping and everything.
Yeah. And Gloria says that she wants to take her grandpa out to lunch to celebrate,
Aw.
and as a thank you.
Yeah.
And Mr. Rainbow basically gets dragged out of the lab,
Aw.
and it just leaves you all standing there with Farron, and Farron has the vial. He's like, well, all that's left now is to give the remaining dose to Kane.
Yes. Sorry, hold on. I think the dog is at my door.
The
I think I
dog.
heard a scratching.
The damn dog.
Oh, she is. Hi, baby. Hello, little baby. Hello. Hello. I don't care if we're live on stream. I'm gonna give you a million kisses.
So normal. This gives me an opportunity to drink some root beer.
Root beer.
Nina, you haven't had your bath yet. You're still all stinky. She's supposed to have a bath today because she had an upset tummy last night.
Oh no, did she puke on herself? Or shit on herself?
Both.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Hope she's okay.
Oh yeah, she's okay now. Yeah. She had a little too much Nana. She loves Nana. She loves bananas so much. It's her favorite thing in the whole entire world. But she had a little bit too much for your sensitive little tummy. You poor baby. Hold on, I'm setting you down now. There you go. Airlift. Anyway,
Yep.
this dog distraction aside,
Yeah. So,
so what was the last thing that Farron said?
all that's left now is to give the remaining dosage to Kane.
Okay. Yeah, Kalina nods and smiles. It says, "Yes." And you can tell that she is very excited because like she made a promise to him all those months ago and now it's finally happening.
Yep. So, Farron just kind of like, I mean, this is y'all's man's.
Yeah, I'm guessing like Kalina probably like carefully holds out her hand to take the vial.
Yeah. He hands it over to you, and then he also like goes over to like the little table that has all the medical supplies on it, and he grabs the syringe and the like needle to put on it.
Yeah.
And then he basically explains to you what to do. He's like, okay, so you put this needle on, and then you stick it in the top of the vial and extract it to this many milliliters. And of course, make sure to like press out any air, yada yada.
Yeah.
And then you take this needle off, safely dispose of it, and then put this one on to do the injection. I know a little bit.
God, that's gotta be like a big ass needle for a big ass guy.
Yeah.
God. Dear God.
It's a little bigger than your standard needle.
Yeah, it's a needle designed for a god.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, dude.
So he puts everything safely in like a little carrying case for you, and then hands it to you.
Yeah.
Says, "All right, good luck. You've
Thank
got.
you.
I don't want to scare you, but you've got one chance. There's enough for one dose for him in there."
Of course. Alright. Okay.
Spark offers to do the injection if you want because they, probably had to do that with some other clan members when it comes to like diabetes, so insulin shots and shit like that.
Kalina, she just looks at Spark and nods. She says, "Thank you. We'll figure it out when we get there." You can see that she's excited, but also just like the nervousness has set in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm guessing everyone like carefully makes their way out.
Mm-hmm.
Kalina's probably the one carrying like all of the supplies and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is carefully carrying everything. You can see that she's almost kind of stiff when she walks. like constantly looking down at the package in her hands.
Yeah.
Sorry, Nina, why are you sniffing my foot?
Maybe your foot's stinky.
stuffies. There you go. Good girl. No, no, don't lay on my backpack. I know you're small enough to lay on my backpack. Sorry.
You're fine.
She's being something.
You do be.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess we make our way off of Zerulius then?
Yes. And,
Alright.
you know.
Yeah, yeah, Kalina is also going to, message, like, you know, like, do, like, her little messaging thing with Kane, and, like, she kind of, like, holds out her wrist and just says, Kane, are you there?
Yes?
So, big news, where are you right now?
I am... He's like, shit, where is this in relation to everything?
Where am I?
I'm walking somewhere in between the Artisan Guild and the library at the moment. Why?
Alright. Well, you probably want to go to someplace quiet for now? Just a place that you could sit down, where we won't be interrupted.
Alright.
Well, long story short, Farron and Mr. Rainbow have finished, an elixir that can grow a heart.
It's silent for a little bit, and then he just, like, kind of quietly, he's like, really?
Yes! I'm holding the vial right now! It's a bit terrifying!
And he says, okay, and he's like, I guess he's trying to think of, fuck, where should I go, like, sit down and shit? Where should I go? But, he says, meet me, at the gods, where the, the tree sapling is. We can head to somewhere from there.
Alright. I'll see you then.
Right, okay. Discord,
Yeah, Discord, leave noise. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm guessing, like, nobody could hear. Like, Kalito's just, like, talking and, like... Because, like, technically you can, like, talk out loud. You don't need to do it in your head, and she was probably talking out loud. Because she's just... Emotions are high! No, it's just batting an eye at Kalita talking to herself.
Probably, or at least.
Sorry, you're breaking up bad. What?
Poor Caleb.
I was just saying that we're already used to the concept.
Yeah, true.
We know what's going on.
Kalina's talking to herself again, no need to worry.
Yeah, and Anastasia just zones out, having the thunk of... hope Kane appreciates the heart serum.
Well, of course he's gonna appreciate it.
He doesn't say it out loud.
Yeah, I know that.
If you go into Spark's mind right, you see the dancing cockroach.
So you guys make it to the gardens, and Kane is waiting there for you.
Oh man, this is it. Sorry, I'm actually a bit nervous right now. Because we've been building up to this for like 2 years. Kalina didn't get kidnapped for nothing, damn it.
Alright, so he sees you coming and like sort of meets you halfway in the garden. And he's like, alright, follow me.
Of course.
And then he basically guides you to his room, more or less.
Oh.
Like his old
okay.
room.
Aww. Yeah, I guess like you're kind of back at your parents' place and you see your
Yeah.
old room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You notice that when you are heading towards the room, you have to head through a common place.
Uh-huh.
And it's this big circular common room with 5 other doors leading off.
One for each of the serpent lords.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for
Yeah.
the
original 5 children.
The original 5. Sorry, Astraeus. Sorry.
It does kind of look like there is a place that was intended for another door, but there is none.
Like a weird empty space of wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh my god.
he leads you.
I need my stress toy.
Yeah,
Hold on.
he leads you into his room, and then he sits down on the bed. And you can tell that he is like fidgeting a little bit.
Yeah.
And his snakes are showing it. They look a little nervous as well.
Yeah. Kalina, she starts setting everything up very, very carefully. And she also looks at Spark and says, "Would you like to help? You said you have more experience with injections and this sort of thing."
Yeah, they nod. Yeah, so the main thing would just be like where it's getting injected is like clean and shit, so they take care of that. Shaving hair that's there just as an extra precaution. That's not necessarily necessary, but
Yeah.
He's scaly, not hairy.
also not necessary for any injection, but you know, they would be like, well,
This is a unique situation.
Yeah.
Scratching their head for a second and going, I guess I just need to clean it. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
It's okay not to touch it.
He nods and then like also like gestures to his little snakes. He's like, don't touch it. Don't brush up against it. Okay?
Oh.
Salmonella.
Yeah, they're actually gonna distract the snakes.
The snakes are very well behaved.
Yeah, I know, but
Oh,
sometimes
well behaved.
so they're gonna like lead them away from it. It kind of just like distract them, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a really random question, but do those snakes, like, do they need to eat? Can they eat?
I don't fucking know, man.
Okay.
Don't talk to me.
It's okay, we can get back to that question later. Another time.
Another day. Alright,
Yeah.
so the place that you were told you need to inject is like upper arm, bicep. Pretty standard for like most like vaccinations and shots.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Spark cleans the area, and distracts the little snacks. Makes sure all of Kane's long-ass hair is pulled out of the way.
Yeah, I feel like Helena might help with that a bit.
He's got so much hair.
She's also probably just, like, I wouldn't be surprised if she's just, like, keeping a hand on, like, his other shoulder or something. Just like, we got this is... Like, not only to try and console him, but trying to console herself.
Everything's
She's
good.
also fucking
My God.
terrifying.
Everything's good. Yeah. So,
Spark says, unless if you completely fucking miss, it's gonna be fine.
Okay.
so everything is ready for the shot. Go.
So was it Kalina or Spark that was gonna do it? I just want to clear things up.
Who want to?
Kalina to do it just because Kalina's closer to Kane.
Special
Yeah.
moment.
But yeah, Kalina, she has the needle ready, and she looks at Kane and says, "You ready?"
Mm-hmm.
All right. Just like Farron taught me. She sounds so nervous.
Spark looks over at you and then just goes, stab him. Just do it. Don't think about it, just stab him.
And Kalina, like, she takes a breath and then poke.
Not poke, fucking stab.
I'm sorry.
Here's Sparko. Be forceful with it.
Be aggressive.
If you're not aggressive with it, it hurts more.
Yeah, but yeah, like she does, like, you know, like
Make it quick. Just pop.
Yeah, the quick jab.
Yeah. The needle is
And
in. All you have to do is push down.
Yeah,
Syringe.
injects.
Yeah, you see that Kane, like, tenses up slightly. You can see the muscles in his arms sort of, like, flex a little bit from, you know,
Yeah.
I have been stabbed.
I have been stabbed.
And then Spark goes, oh shit, sorry Kane, I should have asked if you wanted to count down.
And Kalina just looks at Spark and just says, "Well, it's a bit too late for that now, isn't it?"
They kind of snort and go, eh.
Kane just sort of, all good.
And then, yeah, Spark comes back around, you know, he puts bandage,
Good.
make sure clean.
The
And
snakes
then
are
they're
like, oh, wound, wound, wound.
They're like trying to like lean over and like poke at it.
They're like inspecting it, worried. Like, huh?
Yeah, just like wound, wound, wound.
And then Spark's like, okay, you're gonna have to listen to me, Kane. It's like, and they're like, okay, you need to make these motions with your arm, and they're kind of like doing rotations. It'll help with like spreading it faster, and also, you know, keeping it from being sore later.
He nods. Just like, he's listening. Yeah.
Yeah, just like general vaccine advice.
Yeah. The more you know.
Yeah. Kalina, you notice that Farron has also like packed in a little note that he quickly like scrawled down on a piece of spare parchment.
Yeah. She looks at it.
And it just basically says, wait about 5 minutes and then listen for a heartbeat.
Okay. Yeah, Kalina just says, "Alright, so now we just wait for about 5 minutes, and after that we see if we have a heartbeat, or..." Kalina like, just kind of like looks at Kane, like, he never really wears a shirt, right? And so it's
Yeah.
like his chest cavity is just open
Mm-hmm.
all the
Somebody's
time.
gonna have to put their head up to his titties. Somebody's gonna have to do it.
Kalina.
Oh my god.
Kalina.
And then again, like, it would also, like... Because, Because, like, if there's a heart there, then the chest cavity would most likely automatically close, right?
Why do you assume that?
I don't know.
Just question.
Oh, development. I see what you
Yeah,
mean.
like the development, yeah. So it just kind of closed. Just like, hey, don't come in here.
Work in progress, baby. I'm not sure. It could be either way.
Yeah. But we'll figure it out when we get there.
That did not happen for the harpy chick.
Oh.
And of course, you know, the infant child, the baby in utero still has its cavity closed, so.
Yeah. But yeah, like, you can see Kalina, like, after she does it, like, she stands up for a bit and just says, alright, and like you can kind of see her like muttering to herself, and she's like kind of like tapping her foot a little bit. She's trying to keep it together, but she's fucking terrified because she wants this to work so badly.
Spark does ask if Kane is having any symptoms, just out of curiosity.
All he says is that, you know, the injection site feels a little warm.
They nod. They're like, yeah, okay, yeah, makes sense. That happens.
Yeah.
They do say if it stays warm for, like, over 3 to 4 days, that may be a problem, but we don't talk about that. Can gods get an infection?
I mean, if anybody could, it'd be Kane. He's the sickly child.
Yeah.
He's the sickly one.
So.
Yeah, Kalina, nervous as hell. She's
Nervous.
there.
Nervous. So. After a little bit, the 5 minutes do pass. And, well, now comes the time to listen to see if there's that very faint heartbeat. You wouldn't be able to see the heart at this stage.
Okay.
It would be so small and be shadowed by,
Yeah.
like, you know, being in the cavity that you wouldn't be able to see it at this stage.
Yeah.
Alright, Kalina, go step into his titties.
I think Kalina, like, in the, like, the kit that she was given by Farah, she's actually gonna look for, like, a stethoscope at first. And, yeah, she's just, like, you kind of see her, like, look confused as she's, like,
Boy.
looking around.
Spark's like, it's a cavity. You can't put a stethoscope against a cavity, Kalina. Is what Spark says.
I know, just thought there might be one in here.
Spark's just like, get up there. Don't worry about it. He doesn't care.
Kalina, like, she looks at Kane. Almost as if to ask, just like, hey, you good with that?
He gives a thumbs up.
Yeah, and Kalina just says, okay. And, she goes up to him and,
He, like, scooches back and, like, moves his legs so that you can, like, stand on the bed between his legs.
oh my god!
Spread them.
Oh, Nina, why are you she's growling now!
Oh, God.
Nina! Goodness! Hold on. There you go. Go, be free. But yeah, she, like, you know, like, steps up to him and then just gently rests the head on his chest.
Yeah.
And she's listening.
So, you listen for a little bit, and, you know, you're like, everybody shut the fuck up. Kane, stop breathing for like 5 seconds. I need to listen hard.
Oh my god.
And it's extremely faint, but after a little bit, you do hear a heartbeat.
Kalina, like, she hears it, and like, you see her blink, and then she, like, almost, like, presses further to see if just, like, wait, did I just hear that? And she's gonna listen for, like, another beat.
Yeah. Put the head further into the titty. Yeah. But the more you focus, you do hear, like, the rhythm.
Kalina, she gasps, like, you know, like a soft gasp, and, says, I hear it. I hear it, it's there! It's faint, it's so faint, but it's there!
Brooke's just like, see, you had nothing to worry about.
Oh, my stars, oh, my stars! And she, like, looks up at Cage, so happy.
He's smiling. Like, this really big, goofy smile.
Aww. The trademark grin.
Yeah. And he kind of, like, leans his head down and sort of bonks his head against yours.
Aww. And Kalina, like, laughs, and she does hug him.
Yeah. It takes him a second, but he does hug back. And, you hear him just muffled into your hair. He says, thank you.
And Kalina, she, says, of course. Anything for you.
Now kiss.
Spark fucking says that, now kiss. Hey,
Say that.
you two
But
should
Kate
kiss.
can see them. They're just doing the I know what you are.
You're not beating the allegations, girly.
Oh my god. Nina, why do you want back in?
The tea is real, girl. She needs the tea. The tea.
Nina, what are you doing? What, do you just want the door open? Is that what you want?
Yeah.
He wants
No, I
girly
need to
pop
have the
numbers.
door closed because I'm on a voice call. I'm sorry.
Poor dog. So
She
sad.
demands it.
Yeah, Jade, I love what you said. You're not beating the allegations, girly. But yeah, Kalina is so happy. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if, like, she starts actually, like, crying a little bit, because, like, we've spent, like, months upon months for this shit. So she's happy for Cade.
Yeah.
So you can kind of see her, like, try to, like, gently wipe her face a little bit, because she doesn't want to mess up her makeup.
Oh, her makeup.
Yeah. She doesn't want to ruin her mascara. She doesn't want to look like a raccoon.
Yeah. So, yeah. After all this time, it has finally been done.
It has happened.
Ooh.
Kalina, she, like, pulls away a bit and looks up at Kane and asks,
it sort of feels like a tension has been released. A little bit.
That's good. That's good. Stars, part of me can't believe that this is actually happening.
I can't either.
I bet it's pretty fragile though, so be careful. Don't run a marathon now.
Oh lord, I don't think I could. Ever.
Real.
I'm not gonna try now.
Kalina, she snorts a little bit and she says, yes, you might be a bit too old for that.
He scoffs angrily.
Old man.
And Kalina, she just like kind of like pats his chest a little bit, just like, I'm playing. It's like, I'm just kidding.
He huffs and rolls his eyes.
I am!
Anastasius just
Thank you, Jade.
Anastasius just teasingly. Now you're good, Jade. Anastasius just jokingly said, and also keep in mind about your heart cavity being open and your new heart.
Once
And,
Kalina hears that, she actually kind of like is gonna like try and pull away from Kane a bit. She's like, oh dear.
After Anastasius just makes the very verbal very silently and or in draconic sign says doesn't bloody help that it's a freaking health hazard, but hey, I ain't gonna parent a fucking god on how to about how to live their life.
Kane just sort of goes, I'm not made of glass, you know? You're not gonna break me.
I know, just you've been wanting this for so long.
I bet if I punch you really hard, it'll hurt though.
Fuck no!
Yeah, try that and I'll tell you, Dad.
Which one?
Both.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Devastating.
I don't know what you expect. I'm the youngest sibling.
Deserved it.
I guess that's great.
I'm sorry.
Boy.
Nina's back in the room now. She kept scratching at the door.
The brat.
You're a little brat. You know that? Brat. Little balding brat.
Damn. She's balding because you kiss her head so much. Your fault she's bald.
It's a sign of my love.
Yeah.
Yes, friction. Thank you, Jade.
Yes. You know, it may have been a short session, but I think we should end off here.
Yeah. This is a good place to end it off.
That and I'm fucking tired.
Honestly, same. For some reason, all day, my brain has just been, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
this
with
is a
that,
good session.
we are going to end it off for tonight, everybody. We will see you all next week for episode 85. We're slowly creeping up to 100.